It all started with a secret no one was allowed to know. A married man, his own niece, and a relationship that should never have existed. But when the truth came out, someone who wasn't even involved ended up dead. And that's when everything fell apart. Be sure to subscribe for more chilling tales. Maya Santoso was born in 2002 into a privileged family in Surabaya, Indonesia. Her childhood was comfortable but unstable. Her father, Arman Santoso, was a hotel executive whose career kept him constantly overseas. By the time Maya turned 9, her father accepted a long-term business position in Metro Manila, Philippines, believing the move would finally reunite the family under one roof. In 2013, Maya and her mother relocated. For a brief moment, life felt complete. But success has enemies. A business feud followed Arman across borders. What began as legal disputes escalated into threats, then intimidation, then murder. In 2017, Maya's mother was killed in Indonesia in what authorities later confirmed was a targeted attack connected to business rivalry. Arman was arrested shortly after, not for the murder, but for related financial charges, and served months in prison. Maya was left alone, too young to live independently, too old to be protected from the truth. After his release, Arman returned briefly to Manila, but financial pressure forced him back to Indonesia. He made a choice that would shape everything. Maya stayed behind. He told himself the Philippines was safer, that the education was better there, that distance was temporary. Loneliness became permanent. In 2018, Arman remarried. Maya returned to Indonesia for the wedding and met her stepmother and extended family. For the first time since her mother's death, she felt welcomed and loved, especially by one man, her stepmother's younger brother, Rafael Kurniawan. In mid-2022, Maya received an unexpected message from Rafael. At first, it felt harmless. Family checking in, concerned, support. They met for coffee in Manila. That's when Maya learned the truth. Rafael was married. He had a young son. His family was in Jakarta, and yet he stayed. By this time, Maya's financial support from her father had become unreliable. Transfers were delayed, excuses piled up. She worked part-time, ran a small online business with her close friend Leo Navarro, skipped classes, fell behind. Rafael noticed. He listened. He helped. Too much. Support turned into emotional intimacy, then secrecy, then touch. The relationship crossed into something unspoken, but undeniable. Rafael knew it was wrong. Maya knew it was dangerous, but neither of them stopped. When Maya asked for help buying a new phone for her business, Rafael initially refused. Then guilt won. He borrowed money, drained savings, bought the phone. That moment sealed their fate. Rafael shared a dormitory with his closest friend, Daniel Cruz. Daniel noticed everything: the secrecy, the lies, the disappearance of the man he once respected. And worst of all, Rafael confessed. Daniel was horrified. Daniel tried to ignore it. He couldn't. He knew Rafael's wife, Lena. After weeks of torment, Daniel sent her proof: photos, messages, financial records. He pressed send and changed everything. Lena didn't scream. She documented. Then she contacted Maya's father. The fallout was immediate. Maya felt betrayed not by herself, but by Rafael. She turned her anger outward. Rafael resigned from his job, desperate to escape. HR refused. Money dried up. Leo panicked. The financial lifeline was gone. And Leo blamed one man, Daniel. On November 27, 2022, Leo went to Raphael's workplace. Raphael wasn't there, but Daniel was. What happened next lasted minutes and ended a life. Leo attacked Daniel with fists, then with a gas cylinder. Daniel never stood a chance. That evening, Daniel was found unconscious in a pool of blood. He died shortly after. Raphael collapsed when he heard the news. Guilt consumed him. CCTV footage led police straight to Leo. He confessed. He claimed he only wanted to scare Daniel. But the court didn't agree. The courtroom became a battlefield. Accusations flew. Maya was painted as a mastermind. But evidence told a different story. Leo acted alone, fueled by greed, anger, and desperation. In May 2023, Leo Navarro was sentenced to 25 years in prison. Maya was acquitted, legally innocent, morally untouched by the law. Raphael returned to Indonesia to rebuild his family. Maya stayed behind. Daniel was buried. A man who did the right thing and paid the highest price. This case was never just about forbidden love. It was about choices, small ones, repeated ones, and how crossing one line can set off a chain of consequences no one can stop. Some secrets don't stay buried. They explode.